We're live.
Okay, all right then. So I don't know if we'll have time to get to it, but the previous video that we did was in Vermont, as this house is too, and we actually showed a bonus house at the end of it because it's got 17 acres, and that excited me. I don't know if Tagg was particularly impressed by it, but I actually was. So if we don't show the second house at the end, then just look for the video that took place in Vermont, or excuse me, the house review that we did. That the house is located in Vermont, right before this one. With that being said, today's house is. Oh, I got ahead of myself. My name is Roger. I'm the one running my mouth. That is Tagg. She's the so very patient lady that puts up with my particular type of frivolity, snarkiness, all the above. Anyway, so we made this channel for finding affordable homes for everyday people. That's what we named the channel. And this house we're going to look at today meets that category, I believe. It's a single family home that is for sale for $29,900. It's actually been for sale for a year. So apparently, when people get there to see it, I guess they need bleach for their eyeballs. I don't know. But apparently, nobody has, gone through. Maybe there's been some things that fell through that, were close. Don't know. I think if my circumstances would permit it, I would be up there having a closer look at it myself. I mean, it is a 4-bedroom, 1-bath house with 1,932 square feet. So just under 2,000 square feet. That's a good number ring for me. It's got 3,485 square feet. So not a huge yard or lot, but it's got a 2-car garage, and that is very cool for me. So I'm thinking, man place to set up your shop at. Anyway, we've got 13 photos. We're on the realtor.com website where we're going to review the house from, and I'm going to hand things off to Tagg where she will introduce the house to us.
Okay, well, the fact that this home was built in 1880 and it is still standing, I'm all kind of intrigued. Yes, it doesn't look user friendly from the outside, but sometimes um, building something, you're not building from scratch, but you're just making it pretty. And sometimes you can find the added extra value in something if you labor over it, not intensively, but adding your own touches and um, bringing forth your ideas. You can create something just really awesome. And so, with the world as being so convenient, it's become inconvenient with the price point of most homes and property and land. And so, you know, when you take something that isn't so convenient and user friendly and make it convenient and user friendly, you can just see what you're capable of. So that's my approach to things. And the fact that this home is like 1880 and it's still living, it just or it's still standing. I mean, it just screams, you know, of interest to me. So you can do some great upgrades to the outside of this property just by adding siding. Um, it's gonna need a new roof anyway. Bringing in electrical that's more conducive to today's times and how we plug up everything. I mean, this to me, this just screams diamond in the rough, you know? Or if not, if it's too much work, you can definitely repurpose this property um, and create something different, bring up the property value around you, that kind of stuff. Just think outside the box. So we saw the two exterior photos, which doesn't really give us much to go on. So let's take a view of the street and just see how this is positioned, to see how this would work. What could we offer the community? And it's a corner lot. I like corner lots. I think you get a little bit more bang for the buck. It does look like it's somewhat kind of busy, but if you like that kind of stuff, and you like to be seen and receive the attention of onlookers, this might be ideal for you. Was it 4,000 square feet, you said?
No, 1,932 square feet.
1932. Okay, so it could be a little bit in the historical area of Vermont, maybe not, I don't know. But look at this view. Graveyard across the street. So,
Wait,
you
what?
know, yeah, there's a graveyard right here.
Yeah,
And so if that
I wouldn't
doesn't
have
creep
to
you
go far at the end, huh? Just go across the street.
out, pick out your lot and everything. But, with the graveyard right across the street, you know that there's not going to be an area. This isn't going to be an area that's overdeveloped, So you still have a little bit of that hometown vibe around you. So I like it. I really do. Okay, now we're gonna pop over to the kitchen because that's where I like to start. And obviously, it's gonna be renovated altogether. I mean, this is. I don't see how you can save this and incorporate modern appliances to fit your needs. Being 1880, we don't have disclosures to see what all has been enhanced and improved in the home. Set yourself up with a decent budget that you'll be able to upgrade this kitchen without breaking the bank. But the price point is really good, in my opinion. Any comments?
Um, well, this is something depends on who talks first. Usually, it comes out from either Tagg or me. But I'd be trying to get this sink over under the window, um, if I can, and if it works, then that's what I would do. Um, can't really tell. It's probably a pier and beam construction type home because of the age of it. They really weren't doing concrete foundations in the late 1800s, at least not widely. I want to say that they started doing it around that time. Not common though, but like Tagg said, everything's got to come out of here. I would be trying to save the wood, if it's original wood. That's smooth out the paint, maybe refinish it, and use those boards to create some shelves somewhere else that are built in. Something along that line is what I'd be trying to do, with stuff that's salvageable. Can't really tell the condition. The base cabinets don't look good from this particular photo, and honestly, under that window, I don't know what the heck's going on over there. But um, you know me, I'd be trying to save salvageable wood and repurposing it for something else. Ceiling looks okay. Just put a couple of modern light fixtures in it to brighten up your kitchen. Redo your floor. Chances are real solid that you'll be able to get a nice looking hardwood floor out of your kitchen when you refinish them. That's nothing new here. I'm not doing anything groundbreaking. Sort of stuff that Tagg talks about a lot that's kind of somewhat similar to me. Some of the sort of thing that I talk about typically. I generally try not to be as I'm not as much of a wall moving kind of person as Tagg may be. Not to say there's anything wrong with that, because she's had some great ideas that were really clever and made rooms a lot more useful. So if that came out sounding negative, I am sorry. It was not my intention. But that's my cheap way to go. And sorry, Tagg, about the personal attack. It was accidental.
You know, uh, it is what it is. So,
You're used to it from me, huh?
but moving on. Uh, Not sure what this room is. Can't tell if it's like the living room or a bonus room, or I don't know. But um, it's a large size room,
Let me ask you
and
this.
yeah,
Is that a sliding door?
I thought it was at first, but then I see an outline of the entire door. So I wonder if it's just like a wall that they transitioned to fit a TV into, um, for a flat screen. I'm not really sure. Or maybe it was a double door at one time, or maybe it was a funeral parlor. I don't know. I just, we don't have any disclosures to go by. There's no real floor plan to see, what has been done to the property. So, but if it is a double door, I would try to keep it as a double door. Just saying. But I do like the fact that there is an outlet here that's in the center of the wall versus the standard, was it 18 inches?
Close to that, yeah.
Yeah. So, um, moving on. And don't really know what this is, but it just looks like it's the other half of the wall. Now, if you look at the floorboard here, or the trim, um, it looks as though maybe this is or was just an open part of the door, or maybe it slides. Who knows? But I mean, this is a nice sized room. I like the feel of this. It's just something about it just seems really extraordinary to me. I just like it. Look at this old door here. Look at the doorknobs. This is, I would redo the ceiling, definitely. But the
Sorry, what was your
floor,
last comment?
I said I would redo the ceiling. Um,
Again?
yeah.
I didn't hear you both times.
Oh, I would redo
Oh,
the ceiling.
oh, yeah. I'm so sorry. Make you
That's
say
okay.
that 3 times.
But the floor looks like it's in good condition to just refinish. Yeah, I like it. I like the way how the sunlight comes in the windows. I mean, great cascade. Um,
Definitely.
Not too sure about this wall, if I would even keep this. I don't even know what's on the other side of this wall. But anyway, I think the home has really great potential. And if there's anything you would like to add, please, um, feel free. But to me, this looks like a blank canvas. And the price point is really compelling.
No kidding.
Yeah. So 2,000 square feet, probably a historical home. You want to do your due diligence to make sure that it doesn't fall under the guidelines of a historical home and you can't remove any walls or make you're limited on improvements and renovations and stuff. So do your due diligence. I mean, look at this finished attic. This is a, even though we don't have dimensions, it just looks like it's roomy. Yeah, this is nice. I like this. If I could just pick this home up and move it to a different location, it would be great.
Well, you could enjoy it 2 or 3 months out of the year.
Yeah, 2 or 3 months. Um, so let's take a look at the aerial view. Some more photos. I'm sorry. I'm just all thumbs today. Feels like a Monday to me. Nice corner lot. You have somewhat of a yard. There's a river next close to it. It's not overpopulated. It's not completely rural. Um, hometown feeling is what I get from this. Surrounded by water. This is awesome. Satellite view here. Got plenty of farming around. Any comments so far? You want to lead us out of here?
I was actually trying to figure out the name of those rivers that are on either side of it, but I'm not getting anything that helps me see the answer to that question. And that doesn't matter. I mean, as far as the review that we've done of the house, um, honestly, it's end of July. If you could close by the end of August, you'd probably just have 2 months to do stuff with it before you're shut down for the winter and can't do any more exterior stuff. But maybe you could line up your contractors to replace your siding, redo your roof, your soffit, your fascia, anything else exterior. Maybe you could get that done in that time frame, or at least a large portion of it. Um, I think I would be
Yeah,
trying to take that approach, and then once it gets cold, then you're working inside from there on. Uh, you're probably going to want to do windows, to get that energy efficiency, so that you don't have the hot transferring in the summer and the hot transferring out in the winter.
yeah. I wish we had photos of the barn. Um, that would have been nice.
The inside of it, those white doors there that we can see here,
Yeah,
that would be neat. Tag, this very almost could go on that short list that I've been maintaining as we've gone through these videos. I think I would look closely at buying this. Anyway,
yeah,
that's me. That's not you. That's not the people that are watching our videos. Uh, maybe some of them, but I guess this is a time where we say goodbye. So thanks for being here and watching our video today. We appreciate it. We wish you good luck in your home buying search. And why don't you close us out?
Okay, I'd like to remind everyone that your dream home might be just one project away. Whether if you're into fixer-uppers or homegrown gardens, this channel is your go-to for real freedom through affordable living and homesteading. And if you have a property you'd like to share, we're more than happy to help you get the word out. After all, at the end of the day, it's about people helping people. And we will catch you next video.